He's just a good old boy who loves burning rubber and driving fast.
Hey Millie, did you have a good time in Gainesville? Did you have a good time in Gainesville? So obviously I'm at the shop. We're home. I have spent an entire day, and I'm not kidding, an entire day washing the motorhome. Even washed the top of it. It's a JOB. That's a big old motorhome, and I'm kind of picky about it. Truth is, one of the people I look up to a lot is Mark Martin, NASCAR driver, and I follow along what he does with his motorhome. I've even sent some direct messages to him on Instagram and found out what he uses, you know, for sponges or whatever. And anyway, so I kind of follow his program for washing the motorhome because let's face it, that thing has a big payment attached to it. I'm just being honest. Costs more than my house did. So I've tried my dangest to take care of it because one of these days, it'll belong to somebody else. So there you go. That's what I've done so far today. I am going to tell you, this is a big, big day. It's afternoon. It's a big afternoon. This 2006 Pontiac GTO, if you've ever followed along much at all, you know we found this car in Memphis, 1,350 miles on it. Actually, I think it was 1,348. We bought it, and we did, when I say we did, that means Jeff Lutz Jr., myself, CRC, Edelbrock Comp Cams, a whole list of people. We hot rodded this thing to the max. So this car, all aluminum, LS, all original. It's as brand new as you can get. This car is like perfect. It still has, I don't know if y'all can really see that, the plastic is still on the door seal. It's never even been taken off, and you can see it's absolutely gorgeous. Under the hood, it's comp cams, everything, and an Edelbrock E4 supercharger on this car. Myself, like I say, the Lutz family, Bogey's Garage, Emily Reeves, a lot of people contributed to this. It's got weld wheels, it's got bare brakes, it's got a McLeod clutch, it's got a Tick Performance shifter, it's got all the Petter suspension you could imagine, and it's also got really nice stainless works exhaust. Well, we built this car with CRC to take it to auction, and at auction, once it was sold, all the proceeds go to tech school scholarship funds, and it's called Build for the Future. Just like right there, there it is right there. CRC, Build for the Future, scholarships. So crazily enough, I know I'm repeating if you're a frequent watcher of the channel, my longest, dearest friend, JC Metters, who y'all have seen on the channel, bought this car, which was kind of weird. We shipped it to Mecum Auction in Indy. JC online bought it, and it came right back here, and it's been here for a while now. So guess what today is? The CRC Edelbrock GTO Build for the Future is going to JC's house. It's going to be kind of cool. This thing is going to its actual real home, and we'll talk about that when we get there. So let's fire the old GTO up and roll it towards the Metters place. Let's go.
Got it.
What's this building we're in? I ain't showed nobody all this.
It's, the day is finally made it here. She's home.
So I'm gonna back out real quick. So JC built this building literally for the car. And he's got a cool little truck up there that he don't never drive. That's the backup, right?
I'm gonna have 2 vehicles with no miles on it.
Well, this one needs to get some more. It's starting to get nice outside now.
Yeah.
And of course, it ain't like you don't have keys to everything I own, but it's just easier when it's sitting at your house.
Like I said, it's just amazing when you pulled up. I forgot how good the gosh darn thing sounds.
Wow. And I'm not real tech savvy, even though this is an 06 model, because I know Sherry was filming.
Yeah.
I didn't hit that traction control button.
Oh, you had it all?
Yeah, well, I had it. It was traction control was applied. That's why.
Okay.
That's why it just squeaked the tires and it was done.
I got you.
But this thing is cool, and he definitely. That's the sign from the cabinet shop. Of course, we got farming implements in here. I can't get him out of that.
The
But
farming stuff.
yeah, farming stuff. But nice new shop.
We're getting there.
Basically built for that. That's pretty cool. It's nice. Well, I'm gonna tell y'all, it's kind of weird. The GTO not being here. I love that thing, and I'm glad JC finally got it down to his house so he can have some fun with it without having to drive to the house here and grab it. That's pretty cool. And I am in the process of checking out Dentley. I think on our first run yesterday, when it spun the tires, I think at Holly Springs, when we spun the tires and shook, we might have hurt something in the rear end. So I'm doing some checks on the front shocks at the moment, just checking where their adjustments are at, and just got off the phone with Jeff. Probably gonna make a 4-bar, it is 4-bar, 4-link adjustment. And then I'm going to pull the center section out of this thing. This thing's got a Moser Engineering Ultra case, really good stuff. But 5,000 pounds and shaking, whew, it's like a jackhammer in there, but I'm hearing a little bit of noise on decel, which typically means you've hurt something most likely in the pinion, whether it be pinion bearing, pinion gear. Either way, we're going to take a look at it. We're going to make some adjustments on the 4-link. Dentley, the big boat that it is. But man, oh man, we are getting this thing ironed out. I just don't get to make enough runs with it, and it takes forever, but I sure do love doing it. And I love taking y'all along with me. Let's go to work. Well underway digging into Dentley. My hired help that don't get paid done showed up.
Hey, I'm back.
What are we doing? What are you doing?
Well, we have been up under here adjusting on some 4-link bars, trying to make it get a little better traction. But now we're going to dig a little deeper and make sure that we got nothing wrong with the rear end.
Yeah.
Because somebody's kind of hard on it at times, you know.
Somebody might have been rough on it with a tire shake or several.
Yep.
So we got your car home.
We got, oh, Yeller, she's at home now. Yep. I got them stacked the wrong way. I want blue on the bottom and yellow up top, but I knew the rain was coming, so I was just trying to get it in there.
We got it done.
Yep.
Got it done.
Show it off last night.
So that's where I was fixing to go. So somebody just had a birthday. They are old.
Yep.
And so I was at Holly Springs, and he was out celebrating.
Yes, I
You
was.
wasn't partying, was you?
Yeah, we had a little celebration there at the house.
We done had so many of them, I skipped out on it.
Yeah, exactly.
So truth be told, what are we, a month and a couple days apart, right?
We're a month and 5 days
A
apart.
month and 5 days.
Yep. So I'm the youngest one in this room right now.
Dang.
Youngest one in the room.
That's
right
true.
now.
That's
Okay.
true. That's true. We are 59 apiece, so we're that would make us 59 models, would it? We're actually 66 models.
We're 66 miles. That's a good year.
That is a good year. But tell me this, and I'm serious.
Okay.
Name me a good 66 model car.
Oh, my favorite would be a 66 Chevelle.
Yeah. See that? I knew that popped right in your mind.
Mm-hmm.
For
you know
me,
why? Do you know why? Because Daddy had a 66 Chevelle. No, I'm going to tell you a story. His was a 67.
Yep. I was fixing to say, now wait a minute. I remember
Yep,
that
yep,
car.
Yep, his was a 67. Close enough.
Yeah. So, truth is, I don't have a favorite 66 model. I get way closer to 69 models.
Well, yeah.
For me.
Yeah.
And actually, you too.
Of course, me too. Yeah, I mean,
Chevelle.
That's still my favorite car, is the 69 Chevelle. So, but
Mine being a 69 Dodge Charger.
yep.
That's it. And now that I think about it, trying to move this truck is very much like the first time me and you went to the racetrack trying to move a 69 Dodge Charger. It ain't very easy.
You know, it's a shame that we didn't have phones and cameras back then.
No, we didn't need to show all that.
Oh, that could have been on the most funniest stuff.
Oh, content gold for
Yep.
sure.
Yeah, but look where it got you. Look where you're at now. So it's all part of the stepping process.
And now we're still trying to figure out and learn how to move a boat, which is this thing right here.
You know what? She's stepping up every time it goes out. Little adjustments, little at a
Yep.
time, and
Yep. And we're wearing Jeff and Jeffrey out because this stuff right here, I keep telling you, I don't know anything about. Them Penske shocks right there, know nothing about. It's phone a friend every time we're under here.
exactly. The phone's been ringing, and Jeffrey's in a bad spot, so we finally just had to.
Yeah, we may have done it
We
wrong.
broke out the tape measure. I can still read the tape measure. We broke out the tape measure, and we're going from there.
Yeah. All right, we're going to go back to work, and what we're doing now, we're going to pull the axle out of the other side. I was hearing a roaring noise. A roaring?
Roaring?
Yeah, say that.
Not rowing.
Yeah,
roaring.
roaring.
Yeah, yeah.
On D-cell, I was hearing a roaring noise. I am not going to be surprised if we've heard something because this thing has shook many times. And if we have, we'll send the center section back to Moser Engineering and they'll fix it. That's all there is to it. If y'all want a hot rod and you're going to push it the way we're trying to push this thing because it weighs so much, you're going to break stuff. Can't get mad about it.
Yeah, that's just part of the game.
Yep.
Especially that when you get a vehicle this heavy and you're trying to dead stop, make it move.
What we're doing,
It's going to find the weak link.
what we're doing is not right.
Yeah.
I mean, we really shouldn't be trying to do what we're doing because it weighs so much. All right, we're going to go to work. Well, we got center section out, got truck sitting here. I just want to know, could we get any more stuff out? Look, we got all these nice brand new Viper carts, and we still got stuff everywhere.
Look at the floor.
Look at that.
And see, he's going to blame that on me. This was my side. That was his side. But them were his stools, too.
And I did these carts just to prevent that, but we still went digging in the toolbox. All right, we got the gear out. We didn't really find no smoking gun, did we?
Not really. Not where you could just jump up and down,
Say here-
absolutely 100% say this is what it is. Yeah. No. It's worth sending it back to them and letting them look at it, though.
I agree.
Just safety reasons.
So that's a Moser Engineering center section, 410 gear, and it looks good. So I did call my buddy Tim Irwin. He's retired from Moser. The back edge of the gear is got a little sharpness to it, and he reminded me that this thing got a pro gear in it. Pro gears are actually a little softer,
Right.
so they can take the shock. But I've also drove this thing a lot of miles, so
Something's got to give.
something's got to give.
Yeah.
And you can't have the best of both worlds with a street gear that'll last forever and not really make no noise versus a pro gear that's got a little give to it so it don't break. Long story short, it's going back to Moser just to let them give it a health check.
Yeah.
And since I'll have it apart and I'm going to be gone for a few weeks, it'll keep him from coming over here and hopping in it and taking off because
Yeah.
there won't be no center section.
Yeah. Ain't going nowhere.
Nope. But you got the GTO home, built the building just for it.
Yep. When it dries up, me and Sherry might just carry it for a little spin. You never know.
Well, I got a kick out of you sent me a picture, birthday party, you had your mama in it.
That made my day. Made her day too. It really did.
I'm going to put that picture in here because it's pretty cool seeing your mama in there.
Yeah. That was pretty neat.
And we were talking about it. Kelby, your daughter, we can't for sure put our finger on if she can drive a manual or not, but we know your mama can.
It's probably been a long time since Mama drove one. And I didn't want her to start remembering in that car. Yeah.
We're going to wrap it up right here for today, but we're coming back tomorrow. Because if you're taking one center section out, what's better than one?
Two is always better than one.
Two's always better than one.
And this ain't a four-wheel drive. No, not two here. Back here. Back here. Stop on that loud pedal. Here we go. You got to get this one out now.
There ain't nothing wrong with that one except I want to change gear ratio. So if you're shipping one, you might as well ship two. Baby D's got a 430 rear gear, which is a lot of fun because pretty much no matter what gear you're in, you can spin tires, but 70 mile an hour on the interstate, it ain't bad with the Silver Sport double overdrive in there, but we're going to change it.
Yeah. It'd be a lot more comfortable for you.
Yeah. We're debating. Y'all comment down below. 0.068 overdrive is what that transmission is. And I think at 55 miles an hour, it's like 22 or 2,400 RPM, something like that, which ain't bad. But would y'all change to a 370 gear, a 390 gear, 350 gear? Y'all tell us what y'all would do.
Yeah.
We're debating what we're going to do. And we'll tell y'all after you tell us what we are going to do.
We'll see if you guess right.
Going to see if you guess right. Exactly. We got an idea what we're doing already. We kind of have a favorite street gear.
Yeah.
We always have. Yeah, always have.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you that a Mopar, the Mopar guy.
You're going to give it away.
No, I'm not going to give it away. And the Chevrolet guy is somewhere, it's one like, I don't know how to say that. They don't have one that's similar. How
Correct.
about that?
It's a little bit different.
So it's definitely different.
Yeah.
There's like a standard set of Chevrolet gears and a standard set of Mopar gears, and y'all figure out what we're talking about and tell us what that is. We'll see y'all tomorrow when we got Baby D. We're going to spin it around, put it on jack stands, and take center section out of it too. We got practice.
Yep. Practice makes perfect.
Rick might let us go work on the cup car when they got to change the gear in it.
No,
probably not.
No, we didn't. We just had birthdays. We're past that.
Yeah, we probably not. See y'all tomorrow. We're not going nowhere. The video's not over, but we'll see you tomorrow. Here we go. Baby D is up on jack stands because Dentley's got the lift covered up. For those of y'all that haven't followed forever, Baby D is a $700 truck Donna found, I don't know how many years ago, a few years ago anyway, with a V6 that was blowed up, and she wanted basically a yard truck, you know, haul mulch, haul garbage, whatever. So I was given the job of making it run. So what do? Gen 3 Hemi, Silver Sport, Magnum 6-speed, Moser Engineering 9-inch, and now it's still a $700 truck with nice wheels and tires on it, nice running gear, but it's still a $700 truck. We put the tonneau cover on it, and we have burned a lot of rubber in this thing. It's got Arrington Performance CNC ported heads. It's got comp cams lifters, comp cams comp cam springs, retainers, locks, all those sort of things. And it has air conditioning, which is nice. I just got that completed. My buddy at Gonzo Garage got the lines all made and did all that. So today I am going to pull the center section out because when I ordered that from Moser Engineering, I had the bright idea that I wanted a 430 rear gear because it's double overdrive, and it is a ton of fun. But I'm going to make it a little more highway friendly, pull the center section out, ship it back to Moser Engineering, along with the 410, 411, it's actually a 411 gear, back to Moser. Got a little noise in Dentley's rear. So that's what we're doing. Let's go to work And somebody, I just posted our video from going to Holly Springs, and one of the first comments I saw was basically they're sick of hearing "let's go." And I apologize for my bad language, but guess what? Let's go. That's just for you, commenter. I appreciate the comment, I really do. But let's go to work. Let's go, right? Yeah. Let's go.
Ain't got but one thing in here that'll move now, and that's your Winnebago over there.
Oh no, we got
old Dusty over there.
Dusty. That's what I was fixing to say. We got Dusty. Truth is, there's nothing wrong with neither one. 430 rear gear, not a dang thing wrong with it.
Just too much gear.
Too much gear. Does
To
that
go
mean?
to go to the airport with.
Yeah. Yeah. Not enough gear if you want to just like take off in third smoking the tires. You can do that easy.
Right. And of course, this is a street gear, and that over there is pro gear, so just two different gears.
And it's just not as beefy. I mean, that's whatever, big strong case. And I cannot remember the name of this posi unit. I don't know if that's I don't know what it is, a Detroit locker. Somebody in the comments will tell us. No, dummy. That's
that's over my head.
Yeah, mine too.
Yeah.
That's what Moser's doing. Got to show y'all one thing we found that's interesting. Look at these straps. The lowering kit and the drive shaft apparently are
Not happy.
they're meeting up. They're having a meet and greet.
Yeah.
Is both of them that way?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Look. I don't know if y'all can really see that. Is that focusing?
Yeah.
It is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we got the rear out of it. Now we just got to figure out how we're going to ship them. But I think we got that figured out. That'll be a 5-gallon bucket job. Off to Moser. The bad part of this is there's no exciting wrap up to this video because I'm about to hit the road. I'm headed out west, sucker, because I want to be a cowboy, baby.
Well,
Fun, exciting content. Two old dudes sitting here looking at the fine work we just did. We have busted our rear.
yeah. Still can do it.
Still can do it, even on the ground. Look.
Yeah. Yeah, this is old school here.
This is old school. This
school.
is how we did it as kids. But let's just be truthful. When we did it as kids, we probably didn't have jack stands under it.
Probably not. Yeah, that's dumb.
Yep.
That's dumb.
Yeah, we would have had some of them old metal ramps you drove the front up on, and we'd had a jack under the back. That's all we would have had.
And maybe some Coke crates come from B&M.
Yeah, maybe. All right. You just put yours on. I put mine on because we want to show y'all something, and a lot of y'all that watch this will know it. But if you look right there, 9 by 37. So what that means is 9 teeth on the pinion gear, 37 on the ring gear. And right over here on the old Baby D one, it's kind of hard to see it, but it's 10 by 43. All you got to do is math. 411, 430. We even got the scales here because we just picked that up.
And Dentley is a whole lot lighter than Baby D's.
By a lot.
By a lot. We're just curious to see how much.
Yep. Another thing I want to show y'all right quick. So if you look at the pinion support on this nodular iron Moser Engineering street setup versus that, look how much bigger the pinion is. Huge difference. Way more bolts, way more strength. And then these are the collars that go for the drive shaft sensor. Dentley, Baby D. Massive difference. Is going right there on the yoke. There to there. Big, big difference.
All right, here we
For
go.
the next one.
Dentley.
Wait, what's your guess? Well, you didn't pick
I didn't
this
pick that
one
one
up.
up, yeah. I only had half of it.
Yep. Well, you didn't have, you had to have this one yesterday.
Yeah.
52 pounds. Not a bad guess. I'm going to call that 58.
58, 6 pounds off, not bad.
Not bad.
Not bad. That roasted the spool.
Yep, so this is a spool. This is a solid piece, goes through, bolts to the back of the ring gear, one solid piece. So when you turn the tire, this one skids the inside tire. This one, we kind of talked about it. It is a posi unit. On this side, it's got, whether it's springs or clutches, because we done told you, we don't know what kind of unit that is. I'll have to find out from Moser what's in it. All right, what's your guess on this one weight-wise?
80 pounds.
80? I'm gonna say 71. But I think you may be right. Cause I promise it's way heavier. 78?
78.
That's a pretty good guess.
You want a barbecue bologna?
Then the next thing is probably gonna have to make a bank loan to ship these things. I don't know. We'll find out. Moser, we're gonna get you nice and busy here next week. Well, that's gonna be a wrap on JC and I taking apart the back of 2 trucks, get some center section work done, and then I am headed off to, where am I going? I am headed to Indianapolis, where I'm going to be speaking at an Arby's convention. Appreciate you guys watching, liking, subscribing, sharing. Nope, that was not a nitro burning, tire smoking, or letting go of the button on Dentley. But I just wanted to bring y'all along of what we're doing to try to make Dentley better. Pretty excited. I got both center sections shipped off to Moser Engineering. I also spent some time talking with Penske Shocks. Got some stuff we're going to try with the front shocks. I got them shipped off. Suspension, I'm still learning. Appreciate you guys watching, like, subscribe, and share. See you in the next one.